You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show here on Spreaker.com every Wednesday night.
Hey, you forgot to mention me, the new co-host.
I was
Smooth Boy Sith, Ryan Perry. And you forgot to mention Twitter, and they can follow us at Heel in the Face.
I was just going to get...
Just shut up!
Real?
Shut up! The two of you, you argue, you make me sick. We got a show to do. It's Wednesday night. Let's get it started.
For real? We're
Somebody get Leonardo to eat a rubber chicken and let the show begin.
I don't... All right, whatever. Worship the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Heel in the Face radio show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the balls.
And welcome.
I don't like you already.
That's because you know what it is, right? Any second now, those posts are going to hit Facebook like a warhammer.
What?
Like a warhammer.
Warhammer or Warhammer?
And let the bitchin' butthurt begin.
They just posted. They just posted.
Oh, they just posted.
Oh, boy. They're up there. That means it's actually official. It's go time. Oh, my whole Facebook is flooded.
No, that is not Tommy C putting up stronghold messages hitting your newsfeed right now. That is the nominations for the 2014 Smark Awards.
Yeah.
Which Tommy didn't come up with the list.
No, man.
Well, I'm just going to call you out, flat out.
It's all good, you know. It's all right. You know, I'm the type that likes to, you know.
I'm Snapchatting.
You're Snapchatting?
You know?
Do we need to get the profile out this week before we move on?
Yes, I think we should. Let me
I
go
think
pull
we
one
should.
Up.
Go ahead, you go pull one up.
I'm going to.
What other stuff do we have to cover?
Strong. ECPW this week.
ECPW this weekend, CZW this weekend.
And then next weekend is big
This
event.
one's long.
Ryan, you got anything?
Whoa, this one. Wow, there. Other than the OK Cupid Girl of the Week.
Yeah, you know, like wrestling oriented stuff.
This is wrestling oriented.
Okay.
It's a different kind of wrestling.
Yeah.
It's not professional. Well, is it professional wrestling? Do you pay her before she goes?
That's a good question. That is a very good question.
Well, anyway, he doesn't have anything. But, yeah, there's other stuff that's out there. Chiller was
We're gonna-
actually this weekend.
Chiller was this weekend?
Chiller was this weekend in New Jersey. You know, he had a ton of good people there, man. Jimmy Walker.
You shut your mouth.
Dynamite!
He was there. You know, Andrew Anderson, Bruce Bar Beefcake, Jimmy Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Tito Santana, Zack Ryder. There was a ton of people, man. Ton of people there. You know, chill was pretty cool.
Home monitor, how we doing over there? Are we getting good bounce?
Are we?
All right.
We're getting bounced.
No. Somebody at the table is getting bounced. We won't be able to say who. Do we have an OK Cupid Girl of the Week?
Yes.
Are we ready for this?
Yes.
Let's get it out of the way.
All right. Well, this OK Cupid Girl of the Week claims that she's 6'11", which I highly doubt. I think she messed up and meant to put 5'11". She works in the entertainment media field. She smokes sometimes. Like, to me, that just means, you know, get off the fence and make a decision. She drinks socially, and she graduated from a university. She sometimes wavers between wanting to be one of the future blobs in Wall-E and moving to a field somewhere with an axe to do it all by myself. Don't know what that means, but okay.
Do what all by herself? Harvest corn?
Or I always think that I'm fat, but I love baby talk. I'm possessive and jealous. Wow, okay. I cry often and don't ever explain why. This girl sounds like a living nightmare. I'm always either getting my period or have it. I swear to God, it says this. I'm not even making this up. Tommy, I like borrowing large sums of money and won't pay it back. Usually forget my wallet at home. Hate hearing about you. Only like to have sex when I'm wasted after I talk about my ex-boyfriends and compare you.
Wear high heels to unrealistic places. Password protect everything. Reference my therapist frequently. Drink large fruity cocktails. Interrupt everyone to talk about myself. Bite my nails. Take pictures of myself everywhere. Tell my mom everything. Wear makeup to sleep. Hate physical activity. Constantly flirt to make you jealous. Text during dinner and whenever someone is talking to me. Break plans often. I love name dropping. I only want famous friends. Scams. Rooting for the bad guys and talking during movies because I can't pay attention. Feeling sorry for myself. Breaking up marriages and looking in the mirror. I want breast implants. Stay home when I have a zit. Throw up on planes. Tend to be racist and definitely rude to your friends. Eat only processed and GMO foods. Love romantic comedies, dramas with strong, witty female leads, and watching sitcoms so I know when to laugh. I am a dream come true. This girl is legit a nightmare.
Dude, does it have like her? Does it have her?
Just look at her.
Her horoscope, like what she is.
She just looks like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, she looks like a gold digger.
Like, at least you're honest, and I'll swipe right. So thank you very much. Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
If anybody can make her life a little bit more miserable, it would be me.
I don't think you can get any worse.
Can you really? Can you?
Pretty bad, dude.
You could.
Like, she wants to go into a field with an axe and do it all herself.
Oh, no.
Does that mean she likes farming, or, you know,
She'll go on the corn type
is she kind of giving clues to where her ex-boyfriends are buried?
Yeah.
It's possible. Maybe I just swiped right to the Go-Go Killer.
This just in: the Go Killer is a girl.
Wouldn't that be a twist?
Wouldn't it?
Really
You know,
would be.
sexist bastards who always accuse these things of being men.
Yeah.
Like that stupid catcalling video. You see that? Oh, she got catcalled 108 times in 10 hours. And how many times didn't she get catcalled within those 7 hours? Right?
Right.
Right? You like to, you know, it's just a... Not saying that it's, you know, that's a not saying that it's not a high number, but come on now. Can we be realistic here?
A little bit.
Yeah. I think we could be more realistic about the Smarkies, man.
Oh, what a segue
he
from the
wanted-
fucking
he said-
imp over there.
Tommy segued.
That is amazing. Pie Man, did you
segue.
see that, Pie Man?
Hi, man.
Did you see that, Pie Man?
Excuse me, but you're talking to the repeat host of the year,
Yeah, okay.
award winner,
Okay.
You better-
and by 35 votes.
Before we say one more thing, why do you have Mickey Mouse on that shirt, man?
Yeah, man.
My kids got it for me.
So?
I respect that, but you actually wear that in public?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm tough enough.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Are you tough enough to wear a pink?
You might be tough enough to take the verbal abuse, but
No, I'm tough.
you're not tough enough to wear a dress when I win by 35 votes.
You're not winning. I won't have to wear a dress, but it would be nice to see you at a hockey game.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Did you hear this, Rumpelstiltskin?
I know, right?
Did you hear this, you imp?
Islander fans or what was yours again?
He's got to wear a dress.
Dude, I may even pay the announcer to announce that you were there.
Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
some big
Don't do that.
thing to do. Oh, man.
Could you imagine Ted and Roger from BAB during the intermission, from the BAB morning show during the intermission, announcing your name?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the stands tonight, the smooth voiced Sith, Ryan Perry.
And then you would see Ryan puke and out the building.
He can't leave.
I'm not allowed to live.
He can't leave.
Go to the bathroom.
Till the final horn, he can't leave.
Until, yeah.
But then I can assure you that fans will see a fire trail from his seat to the parking lot.
Come on, but you're talking, he can't get up to go to the
He'd
bathroom.
carry his date. He's allowed up during intermission.
Cannot, you're only intermission. So if you gotta pee, you better.
I'm just gonna piss on Sean if it's not intermission.
The second the horn sounds, he's got to be back in his seat.
Yep. I'm
Piss in his mouth.
I'm just gonna piss right on Sean. If I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm not allowed to get up. Just gonna piss right on Sean.
And then now we're gonna look over at you, Sean, with the dress. Come on now. Really?
That's not going to happen.
Oh yes, it is.
That's not going to happen. It's already been predetermined. Like,
You sure?
yeah.
Sean's gonna cheat. I think Sean's got.
This is
I think Sean's
this is
cheating.
like an easy layup for
He's
me.
got like 10,000 accounts in one. Boom,
Yeah, I
there's
feel like
all
what are
of
you gonna cheat, Sean?
No,
Sean's
I'm not
gonna
gonna
vote
cheat.
for himself on every IP address he knows.
them. He's
I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to be like Vinny the Guido. Did you see that post today this morning? By the way,
What did Vinny do?
No,
where Vinny in the condom costume announcing that the Smarkies were tonight. Did you see that post on the
No,
Yellow
I
Face
did not.
Facebook
Can
page?
you please
He
pull
put
that up?
Smarkies with condom.
No, you gotta. No,
Well, you know what that means. The Smarkies are here. Got to wear your condoms because a lot of people are getting fucked.
and somebody's getting, and at least one person's getting butt hurt.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Cannot wait to see.
You never seen that costume?
No.
Yeah, he had it last year.
There you go. There's the post.
Yeah, yo man, he's a magnum. He has.
Wow.
Yeah.
It says, in case you can look it up on the Heel in the Face Facebook page, but it's got a picture of Vinny the Guido in a Magnum condom wrapper like he wishes. And it says, this guy has more Facebook pages than you. Protect is in quotes your favorite wrestlers by nominating them for the Heel in the Face Live Wrestling Show 2014 S-Mark Awards tonight starting at 5:50 p.m.
Well, whoever put that up,
That's the media department. They're awesome.
you know, definitely recognize many of the
Sometimes they go through weeks where they don't do nothing, and then other weeks, bro, they just hit home runs. Like, did you see this picture where yesterday, where the Smart Mark nomination starts tomorrow? I wanted you to caption it.
Yeah.
Did you?
Baseball.
Yeah. Did you see what Len Oddity wrote?
No, I didn't actually.
Hold on, I'll read it to you. Len Oddity wrote, "I'm ready to take it. Just be gentle."
That's pretty good. I like Glenn because I know what picture you're referring to. I like that. That was good, Glenn.
And then I came back with, "Poor Mr. Magoo is about to once again take a wrong turn in his quest to find the tunnel of love." Because, I mean, I love Robbie Rebel and all, but if you look at this picture with the cane and the top hat and the sunglasses, spitting image of Mr. Magoo, except for the bald head.
And then the person that's standing there with them, very surprised, you know.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
an
thousand words. So
Are we making an anal gay joke?
what? Who said that?
What?
That would,
Anal gay? What?
yeah, gay, anal. What is that nonsense? Tunnel of
We
love.
were talking about a picture. That's all. A very good picture.
You think it's a good picture?
I guess.
Is it a photo of the year quality picture?
No, not at all. Definitely
It's not. I don't know if it's a photo of the year, but I mean,
would
we should
think it
definitely
last.
look into like funny picture caption of the year
Yeah, that'd be
next
funny.
year. Should the media department like actually step up their game for once?
Yeah, that would be funny.
Oh
But,
boy.
have we got
So your nominations are here, posted up, ready for you to nominate. Feel free to do so because we will do so in real time.
Yep. Yeah.
Can you handle that?
Except for Tommy because he forgot to write his list out.
It's there. Look at it.
It's actually a blank page.
That's a blank page.
I feel like I'm looking at your mind.
It's
There's blank.
It's invisible ink in this pen. You can't see it.
It's invisible ink.
Yeah.
Tommy, why isn't the back of the head on the back of the dollar bill?
Oh, we were talking about that before the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hysterical.
I don't mind. I'll open up the door on that one. When I was like 3 or 4,
Ryan opened up the door. You're gonna sit down and have coffee now.
Well, no. But when I was 3 or 4, I said to my mother that, why isn't the back of the president's head on the back of the dollar bill? Because you see his face in the front. And my mother said, "Don't worry, it's all right." And we just went about it. My mother laughed at me. Okay.
I'm sure.
I was a child.
I'm sure it. How old were you?
I was 3 or 4.
I'm sure it wasn't the first time, and I'm sure it wasn't the last.
Your mother lied to you. And how does it make you feel, Thomas?
You know what?
Tell me what your feelings are about that, Thomas.
I think that was pretty cute. Okay, come on now. I was a kid.
All parents lie to their kids.
I won't.
Really?
Brian won't.
You're not going to tell them that Hanukkah Harry is coming to leave them gifts?
No. I'm going to say, hey, Mommy and Daddy spent a lot of money on Christmas for you this year to give you presents so that you can compete with the other children.
Assuming that you date a Catholic girl and celebrate Christmas?
No, I'm Jewish. We still celebrate Christmas.
Oh.
in my household.
Yeah.
So not only do you get Hanukkah Harry presents, but Santa Claus
Yeah.
comes to the house?
You get both.
Wow, man, he gets 1 day of Christmas and 8 days of presents. Come on, man.
I'm starting a new holiday.
Screw that.
The first week of December is going to be, fucking Happy the World's Still Here week.
Did he just curse?
I think he did. With like a.
He actually cursed on the air.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You're in rare form tonight, Sean.
I know, it really
His
happened.
excitement for the Smarkies cannot be contained.
I cannot be contained.
Smarkies, man.
The Smarky Awards. You're gonna hear that voice all night.
Oh, man.
Get ready for that.
That's what I should have bet. I should have said you can never do that voice again.
Yeah.
Next time, I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind.
Oh, you lost out.
Gorilla tape.
And why don't we talk about nominations, our nominations for the Smarky Awards, after we take a break?
Ooh, taking a break already.
Smoke them if you got them. Hall monitor, take us out.
All types of things have been broken. All those bondages, all those spiritual holds. Go! Hallelujah! Oh, she doesn't live in water, Hallelujah!
Oh, now we're back.
Now we're back.
Now we're back.
We're allowed to
Check
do
that out.
Are we ready? Because I'm about to post the first
What do you think?
nominee for the 2014 Ring Rat of the Year.
Whoa, the ring rat of the year.
So it's going to happen. Give me a minute.
And define again what ring rat of the year is.
This year, Ring Rat of the Year is going to the person who has the most annoying social media feed. The most annoying social
Now,
media
when you announce your winner this year, are you going to say which social media feed you found annoying, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Of course.
Well, I would say it should actually be a one whole.
I mean, it's a general thing.
Yeah, it's one.
Do you remember how many people voted last year?
Not off the
Altogether?
top of my head. But
I figured I'd give it a shot because Tommy and I were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we were. We were wondering, out of all the categories, how many voted on it. We know Vinny the Guido did like 100 of his own.
No, that was 2 years ago. Vinny Laguido really didn't nominate anybody last year.
But let's see.
I'm posting it, so give me a
All right.
second. I'm writing out the text.
All
It's
right.
getting ready.
Go ahead, man. Go right ahead.
It's getting ready. So we're going to nominate live via our phones. And it's gonna be quite fun. As Ryan types away.
Yeah, there you go, man. I'm kind of curious of like who he's actually thinking of. I really am. What would you? Since he's doing that, he's at.
You can't.
quarantine.
You
What
can't
would
ask me. You can't ask me. I saw who the first nominee
Oh, you
was.
did?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
See, I don't know the nominees that he has in his, category there, but
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for everybody who's about to see it in a second.
they will see it, and then, maybe Ryan will enlighten us on the people that he has put into Ring Rat of the Year, definitely.
Remember, the Smarkies are complete or almost completely fan voted this year. From beginning to end, you guys will nominate and select all but 4 awards this year.
Heel is going to be by us. Face
By
is
me,
gonna be
Face is going to be by you.
Ring of the Rat, Smooth Boy Sith, Ryan Perry, and Wrestler of the Year will be by all 3 of us. Actually, I should say all 4 of us. Whole Monitor is going to be involved.
Right, and
So,
there's going to be, I think there's going to be some arguments about that one.
yeah,
But you guys are going to nominate
everything.
who we select out of that list, and we're going to help nominate, too, because we're going to give our nominations for, the categories in just a little bit as soon as.
It's up there.
And there it is.
It's up there. So congratulations to the first official nominee for Ring Rat of the Year 2014, the most annoying social media feed. Congratulations, Heavenly Hatch Stevens. You are the first nominee.
I don't know.
You're going to be a tough one to top.
I don't know what he feels about that. Now, can we ask you why you selected Heavenly Hatch Stevens, or
Of
is that
course.
going a bit over the
course.
top right now?
If you follow Heavenly Hatch on any of the social medias, you will know that Heavenly Hatch Stevens is a diehard liberal when it comes to politics. Such a diehard liberal that the man is blind to anything that's outside of liberalism. Hates America, basically. The man hates America and hates himself because he's a Mets fan. So he's constantly Yankee bashing, which drives me up a wall. Because he's blind, once again, to anything outside of his little liberal bubble or Mets bubble. So he was the perfect one. However, he I did talk to him yesterday to inform him that he was going to be the first nominee.
But Ryan, you got 2 more to put up there, or 3.
He is
He's one of
his
5,
exact
right?
words.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of 5.
How are you going to have somebody else?
It's Hatch is a good one to open up with because he's going to be a tough one to beat.
It really is, man. Definitely.
So, but I feel like I've either I've upped the ante with each one every week that I announce, or I've stayed on par. So it's going to be a very close competition. Hatch did did say that he would be listening tonight, and that he was extremely honored, and that he thinks that he will win. So, so Hatch is going in with this, and this is the thing. It's all fun and games. This is not to be insulting. This is I mean, last year's Ring Rat of the Year was anybody who, possibly the nominees were anybody who nominated themselves for an award. So it's not to be termed as like, oh, you're a ring rat. Like, most of the guys that are going to be up there this year are going to be guys, like dudes. So.
Yeah, so you know what? Hey, I can't wait, man.
But Heavenly Hatch, congratulations. You're the first nominee for the 2014 Ring Rat of the Year.
Ring Rat of the
The
Year!
most annoying social media feed.
Give him a shout out since he's listening.
So what do you think, Sean? What do you think? Do you think Hatch is a good opening up?
I like it. I think Hatch is a good opening shot fired.
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be anybody else up there that is going to be able to top?
I have my stuff, but I don't want to, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it at all.
Well, the Final Nightmare Slayer has walked into the studio.
That's right. What's going on, Slayer?
What's going on, good sir? He's done right off of his mythic rating in World of Warcraft. He was playing Anthony Gangone tonight. He was trying to get that epic Thorson Creed drop. I don't know, how'd you luck out? Did you get the Thorson Creed mount or no?
No, not yet.
No, I didn't get it yet.
But he pulled himself away.
So, so you just missed it. We only did one nomination, one official nomination thus far for
Pull
the
up a chair.
S-Markies.
Grab a chair, man. Grab a chair.
You know,
Well, next week I'm gonna announce somebody else. Next week, another Ring Rat will be nominated. So this year yes, we have. Tonight we nominated the first Ring Rat, which this year's Ring Rat is going to the person with the most annoying social media feed. So this year, the first nominee for the Ring Rat of the Year, which we just announced less than 5 minutes ago, is Heavenly Hatch Stevens. Next week I'm going to drop another one. Every week I'm going to have somebody else drop. So you basically have 4 weeks to try to change my mind on who the fifth person is going to be to get your own nominee for Ring Rat of the Year up there. Next week is going to be the one that I think is going to cause some controversy, though. A little bit of controversy might come from this one. I think weeks 2 and 4 are going to be the big controversy weeks.
What about a hint?
I'll give you a hint. It'll definitely be a hint. It is somebody we talk about, or at least I specifically talk about, a lot on this radio show. This will be next week. Somebody I specifically talk a lot about will be.
That narrows the list to a few dozen.
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
And I will have my reasons for nominating these people every week, so you can turn in for that as well.
I think I've got one of them.
Are you boys announcing anything as far as your heel and face go?
Announce a heel for the week, or
I was going to.
Sean was going to not do anything. Sean was going to be like, no, nobody's deserving of how.
I'm going to announce who it's going to be, but nobody's going to be able to help me sway my vote because I've already have the people picked,
yes,
and we're all set.
I hear you. You know, Ryan,
You're a disgusting individual, Sean.
Ryan,
Why? I don't need people's help to determine who's going to win my award.
That's the heel in him. Definitely.
He shines through once in a
A
while.
very decisive man.
That's
Yes,
right.
he is,
See,
man.
see, Slayer's got it.
I got him, man.
You say decisive, I say douchebag, but okay. I guess they both start with D. Sean loves that D.
He's got that dig.
He loves it.
Unlike Tommy's genius.
Hey, come on.
Tommy asked his mother when he was 32 years old. Mommy, he said, on the dollar bill, why on the front do you see his face, but on the back you can't see the back of his head? That was it. That's the story.
Oh, all right.
The dollar bill, man. You know, George Washington's there. On the back, why wasn't his head printed? That's at 3 or 4 years old, man.
Well, if it was,
At 34 years old.
if it was Lincoln, it would have been blown out. So that's why they didn't do that.
Wow. Zing.
Oh, and
Brought down the house. All right, good night.
we're starting already.
The boom, boom.
So what are we doing? Are we running down these other awards?
Let's just run down the list.
You know what? I'll say one of my nominees.
No.
After the list and after the next break.
Oh, okay.
I'll say
One of your
Yeah,
faces of
one
year
of my-
awards.
ouch, one of my picks.
All right, so we're gonna run roughshod over this. I got tag team. Do you have the same person under your post? Do you have the same award?
For what? Which one are we doing?
Let's just go right down the line as they're posted.
Okay. So what are we doing?
I show tag team. You show the same thing
No.
under Heavenly Hatch Stevens.
No, but I mean, I have my list, so that's okay. And I have backups in case one of you douche nuggets decide to say the guy.
Well, what about if you, Douche Nugget, decide to pick somebody who we were going to pick?
So I'll let you guys go first then. I have backups for every single one. My top picks.
All right, no, now I'm going to put you first because I showed Tag Team of the Year, so that's what you're
Okay.
going to get. Who are you nominating for Tag Team of the Year?
For Tag Team of the Year, and I think my nomination will be the eventual winner, I have Team Torment, which is Jason Cross and Jack Gallo. The current WoW heavyweight champion.
Champions.
Champion.
There are two of them.
No, there's only one championship, though. There's two of them. So they're co-champion.
So they would be champions.
Well, they are champions, but they are together are the heavyweight champion.
Are you sure that's correct?
Yes.
Oh, it has to
It's a unique situation.
It has to be. You're a grammar Nazi.
Wow. They just called the Jew a Nazi. In what world is Sean the douche nugget living in?
Wow, man.
That's a hell of a gimmick, douche nugget.
Douche nugget Walsh.
There you go.
I can't wait for gimmick. I got great ones for gimmick.
I got good ones to gimmick.
You
too.
shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
Whatever, Patrick. What do
And
you?
blown out head who asked you?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Let's go, Lincoln. Hey, Rumpelstiltskin, who you got?
Mine actually, it's in my head, is the house party.
Oh, I think I swayed him from last year
Yes, you
on House Party.
I actually looked them up and got involved in some of their matches, and I thought they amazing one, amazing.
Look at that, Sean.
Wow.
I made a fan out of somebody
You did.
You know,
for not even me.
I guess it's harder to make people fans from me. So, Sean, what do you got, douchebag?
Well, I'm nominating the Juicy product.
Oh, I knew you were gonna do that.
You
You
did, didn't you?
fucking fanboy, you. Fucking juicy product. You suck, dude.
Hey,
You suck.
it was. I thought the tag team, like nomination wise, is going to be like one of the weakest awards.
I think it's gonna be one of the strongest ones.
Really?
Yes,
yeah.
We'll have to see.
because
won't
you're not up.
we? We'll have to see, won't we?
Yeah, well,
Won't we?
You
As they
nominated
announce your name in an Islander
fucking-
game. And ladies and gentlemen, in the stands tonight, the smooth voiced Ryan Perry.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to put you in a fucking dress, dude. And then post it all over Facebook.
It's not going to happen.
It's gonna
fanboy.
happen.
I could wait for that. I could probably wait a long time for that.
And you should be able to wait a long
When we
time for
left
that.
this
Facebook
planet,
can wait a long time for that.
Oh, but they're not. You're a disgusting individual for nominating the juicy product. You know that?
oh, man.
What a mark you are.
All right,
You
we'll
fucking
jump
mark.
over to,
What's next?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'll tell you, all right.
I don't know. Do you?
It's the Magic Mike Award.
What's the Magic Mike Award, Sean?
The Magic Mike Award is who gives the best promos overall.
Overall best promo skills. So the best skills on a mic. Hence the Magic Mike.
Right. And not M-I-K-E,
No,
like Tommy throws dollar bills at,
like Tommy can't wait for the sequel.
yeah,
but
yeah,
M-I-C.
okay. K-E-Y, just like on your shirt, Mickey.
What's wrong with Mickey?
Nothing wrong.
What's wrong, Slayer,
What's
what's
wrong
wrong
with
with
Magic
Mickey?
Mike? I like that movie.
Yeah.
And the silence falls over the crowd.
Yeah, the cardinal rule of radio just got broken. Way to be Slayer. So what do you got, Sean? Since you put me first.
Magic Mike. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean I don't know?
Shut up. I know. I already know who your pick's gonna be. So
Who's my pick going to be?
come on, just say it.
Lenotony?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Of course, you fucking Mark.
Every fucking one is land.
You fucking Mark.
Mine actually would be the protector, professional wrestling Jack Gallo.
Wow. Okay. Just steal my top pick.
Wow.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. He's you know.
Oh,
He's-
Hey, do I feel some heat?
He's a little. He's pulling a little fucking Ricky Huntington is better.
Slayer's like, just wait till next year when I win.
Hey, no. So yeah. So thanks for taking my top pick. So I guess I'll go to my second pick. And ladies and gentlemen, my second pick is the current reigning, most defending champion in SWA history, Johnny Malloy.
Is he still carrying around that paper strap?
He
belt?
is not only carrying it around, he is defending it on the highest of terms against all challengers. In fact, he's going to be defending it against not one or two, but 3 individuals on November 15th at On Frozen Ground.
VE3.
Yeah, hey, they're an undefeated.
That's like Metallica
Trio.
fighting NSYNC in a cage match.
And who sold more records?
Oh God.
That depends.
That's actually a pretty decent cage match, bro.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it
Metallica will be all drunk and smoking all these cigarettes. They'll blow up, man. These NSYNC guys, they you know how much choreography they have to do, bro? They're on tip-top physical condition.
Yeah.
Don't you shit on JT.
They're just doing better drugs. That's
Right, that's all it is. Instead of smoking pot, they're doing ecstasy.
You monster.
Tommy actually had a good point. Tommy, you're full of shit tonight. And I don't mean bad. Like, you're
He means bad.
just chugging to the brim with shit. It's
He
like,
means bad.
you actually brought it.
Is anybody keeping track of what you guys are saying?
Like what?
Your nominations? Give me your list when you get when.
I'm posting them. I'm posting them on live on Facebook as we go.
Oh, that's gonna blow up the feed even more. Wow, we're gonna lose like 7,000 fucking followers. This thing is so fucking annoying tonight.
I thought we were just saying names, personally.
Steve's literally
We
just.
come here for like 3 hours just to say names and then go home.
Yeah, man.
I'm just throwing my noms on real time because I can do that.
Anyway, where the fuck are we? I mean, where-
Tommy, you better be writing down your list. I'm taking it home with me because I'm gonna need to. Sean.
Ring announcer of the year. Home Monitor hasn't even chimed in on one yet.
Announcer of the year.
Sean, hold on, I don't care. She lost. She got lost the second I said Johnny Malloy.
Oh, man. Ring announcer of the year. He just put out on the table.
I
She just
put it
flipped
out on the
imaginary
table?
boogers at me.
Ring announcer of the year.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Ring announcer of the year. Can we all just say it in unison? Who we have? Because I gotta guarantee we're saying the same exact people.
If it's
All right, well,
DA,
who are
we're
you
good.
going for?
No, who are you going for?
Mine's DA, so.
Let's see. He's got David Adams already. Tommy's already announced David Adams. What do you got?
You know what? Since he's nominating David Adams,
Okay.
I'm going to nominate Harold O'Hart's.
Oh, you bastard! I'm nominating David Adams.
Well, and since Harold O'Hart's is already on here, somebody nominated them. I'm just going to like that one. Think done.
Of course.
Oh, somebody already nominated him.
Yes.
Who nominated him?
Taylor. Taylor nominated.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
So we're going to move on to photographer of the year. That's next.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure we're all going to nominate the
Nope.
same person. No?
Nope.
No?
Throwing a curveball.
Whoa. Wow. You know what? Why don't me and Sean answer it first?
All right, who are you nominating?
I will.
Mine would have to be Evan.
Bitch.
Wow. You just called Evan a bitch, bro.
No, I called Tommy
No,
a bitch.
Evan, Sean called you a bitch. You better beat this man's ass next time you see him, Evan.
You're an ass clown.
Okay, what do you got, Sean?
Well, he said Evan. No,
Are you nominating Evan as
Yeah.
well?
all right.
I'm nominating Brooke Danielle.
Really?
Yes.
No.
She does all NYWC.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so her stuff floods my Facebook feed. I couldn't help but notice it this year. So,
Huh?
so bam, look at that.
Do you think we're getting a photo out of that too, or
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
photo? Some, one of her photos. Do you think that one of her?
Oh, it's
photos-
possible. It's possible. The only one that I don't have this year is photo because I'm still looking
Yeah.
through. There's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
there
look
is a
through.
lot.
So that's
There is a lot. There are a lot of fan photos too that you have to like sift through.
Yes, especially when you're getting them sent to you, or you're getting one.
I saw one. I saw one that I really liked. It was a black and white one of the hardest star in the room, Ricky Richards.
Yeah.
I saw. I may nominate that one.
That was a
You
pretty
mark.
nice pretty
What?
guy.
You're such a mark.
Shut up.
Okay.
Fill out a shirt.
You'll fit in one.
I do. Just the whole cotton field has to die first.
Okay. Okay. Tommy, keep writing your nominations down
All right. Let's see. We'll
Slayer,
go-
and make it legible.
photographer of the year. You don't have a preference?
Photographer of the year.
He's like, yo, could you pick the hardest one for me to come up with? He just moved back to New York, so he ain't gonna know shit.
I gotta learn all this.
He gonna learn today, boy.
You're gonna learn
Learn
today.
today.
You gonna learn today.
And next is the Dan Acosta Entrance Music of the Year
I
Award.
thought this one was tough, and then I found the winner. So
Oh man, I'm gonna have to put a question mark for now.
What?
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 Don't you do homework? You don't do homework.
He doesn't do
He's
homework.
upset.
He doesn't even take his phone with him when he takes a shit. Who does that nowadays? Who doesn't take their phone with them when they go to take a poop?
I don't know.
This
I don't
man
know.
just is like, well, if I die on the ball.
So who are you picking?
You mean who's winning
Who are you
this
picking?
year? Listen, I'm the only one who's got a musical background, right? I'm telling you right now who's winning this year, which is my nomination, which is Milk Chocolate, who are our team in the NYWC. I think they actually might have just recently won the tag titles over NYWC, I'm not mistaken, which is Randy Summers and Brandon Watts. You know why I know they're going to win?
Why?
Why Milk Chocolate is going to win?
Yeah.
Because they don't have just one song.
Oh, they don't?
In fact, no music plays when they walk out. They sing their own entrance. And every show, they get more and more off key. And every show, they pick a bigger and bigger pop song to cover. They are amazing. It is the best entrance I've seen.
So they get big pops then coming out there.
Well, you know what?
For-
Then I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Because I'm pushing the button right now
Uh-oh.
for BE3.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Made me just throw up in my
I want
shoot, man.
I want to punch you so hard in your nuts.
And
Like
your dick.
your whole no, I'm gonna miss your dick, just old nuts, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh, that sucks.
I
because
want you to feel that rising stomach ache from out of nowhere, from the depths of hell.
It's gonna lift the shaft and punch the sack.
You disgusting piece of crap.
Man.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
I think we need to take a vote and
Why?
host this man off the show. Like,
That's
get off.
1 month.
You're
suspended.
suspended. You're docked without pay. Okay.
No pay.
Without
No
pay.
pay. Why don't you just pay me double about what I'm already making?
You want? Why don't you shut your mouth?
I think we should make a triple.
You filthy
Yeah,
hoe.
see, Slayer says I should
You
get triple.
filthy hoe. Matter of fact, one more bad nominee, and you're buying me and Tommy dinner next week.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
We'll see about
Red
that.
Lobster.
I don't eat seafood.
Who said you were eating it, fucker?
Yeah,
You're just
you
buying
are.
it for me and Tommy.
They got steak there.
I'm sure they do. Right.
Or
Okay.
we could go to Cheesecake Factory.
No,
Wait, isn't this month endless shrimp?
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be endless.
Oh,
Fucking Sean's wallet better be endless.
So
Boy,
who's
you live
the?
on an island. How do you not eat seafood?
If it comes from the sea, brother, it isn't for me.
Oh my god.
I only say that when I'm going down.
He
on
lives on
drugs.
an island.
You don't
I don't
know
need-
how to fucking swim.
Fucking island.
I know how to
surrounded by
swim.
water.
Fat floats, brother. What are we talking about?
So do potatoes, you Irish sheep. Fuck.
That's right. You eat Irish.
Right. Right. All right. So we're done with Anacostia.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wait, Tommy, who did you nominate?
Honestly, I didn't.
Oh my God, that's right.
Why don't you just nominate Jack Gallo?
Yeah, why don't you just do that? What? I think Jazz Gallo's got a pretty sick thing.
I like Jazz Gallo too.
I like Andrew Anderson's entrance.
What
Really?
song is
Yeah.
it?
I don't.
Here's
I'm
my
not totally
here's my
sure
problem
on
with most people in their entrance music. It's just some fucking bullshit rock song.
that. Yeah.
Most guys just pick the fuck like it doesn't separate them from the pack.
Yeah, they just go.
Because I probably watched probably close to 50 videos the other day when I was just like, all right, let me just watch the entrance and see what these guys come out to music wise, and then if I like something, let me go find another video of theirs and make sure that they actually keep that song. Because that pisses me off too when guys are constantly changing their songs.
Yeah. Yep.
It's tough, man. I couldn't tell. Like half the shit is either death metal or fucking screamo, or it's like
Yeah, it's shit that you.
Yeah.
You know what it's like. You want something like what's Ryder. You know, his is really catchy.
What do you think is a good theme song to come out to?
it matches your gimmick. Whatever your gimmick is, have it match.
Cut it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make your own custom.
If you're a
shit.
pirate,
Like-
come out to a pirate song. If
Like,
you're
I want to see a heel come out to Absolute Zero by Stone Sour. That is an awesome entrance music. That is awesome
You
entrance
remember
music.
like the early down 2000s, like everybody came out to like Linkin
Yep.
Park and Disturbed.
Yep.
And, you know, Mudvayne.
Yep.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
go to 3 different events, 3 different guys using the same damn Linkin
Shit,
Park
yeah.
song.
Over
In
and
the
over.
end, or
Yeah.
whatever the hell.
And even the ones that come out dancing or whatever with the the
Yeah.
same crap.
Like, just follow your gimmick. Whatever your gimmick is, use that.
Yeah, definitely. Let the song, speak for you.
And now it is time for the most controversial award last year, or at least one of them, Referee of the Year.
Jack Allen. It's
Jack
nominated for
Allen.
everything.
Just fuck it, Jack Allen.
Has Jack Allen even been a referee?
No. But I'm sure if he did, he'd protect the sport of professional refereeing.
That's right. He would be impartial and fair.
Yes, right down the middle.
Unlike Tommy. Unless his
Tommy's the most corrupt. In fact, I'm gonna say the Revolution. They're the best referee I've ever seen.
No, they end.
Yeah,
They
referees
end
end matches. They let you know when it's over. Revolution does the same thing.
All right, so who are you picking?
Well, it depends. Who are you picking? Because I feel like this is why I have backup. So if one of you guys says who my top pick is, I don't want to waste my,
So
I
why
want
don't you
to,
just say it first, and then they'll have to do a backup.
because they don't have backup. This see
I
this
have
man's
backup.
list.
Oh, you're the most prepared.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, mine,
I have
I'm writing it
backups.
right in front of you.
Tommy, you go first since you're the one who doesn't have anything.
Mine is John Q.
Oh, okay.
Great referee.
Okay, I like that. He was one of my guys on my list.
Okay.
What do you got, Sean? I would have punched you in the face if I think it
What do
is.
you got, finger?
Tough Jim Steele.
Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah.
I can live with that. I am going with. This is the one that caused a lot of controversies, right?
Right.
I am going with somebody who wasn't even eligible last year.
Really?
Yes, who was not up there last year. I want to get some fresh faces into this batch. So I am nominating referee Shady Torres, who works primarily for Ace and a little bit for PWS, if I'm not mistaken. So referee Shady Torres. I mean, you got a referee whose name is Shady. Can we just
Come on.
please acknowledge that fact?
Heel referee. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because I know the other guys that I had on my list, guys like John Q, guys like Corey Price, they're going to get up there regardless. So I rather at least throw my. It's like when you vote for a libertarian, right? You're doing the country a solid, even though not everybody else is in agreement with you, because you're just going to waste your vote on Republicans and Democrats, you fucks. The election day is on Tuesday, just so everybody knows. This is the actual election that matters, unlike the one that everybody goes out from droves for, which is presidential, because that guy doesn't mean shit for you, just so you know. It's about your local government that does the most for you. So go and vote on Tuesday. Do not vote for Como. He is a piece of shit. And don't vote for Rob Astrino, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's a piece of shit as well. Go with either the Green Party candidate or the Libertarian candidate.
Thank God my dad doesn't listen to this, man. Holy shit. We'd be screwed.
Why? The Republican and Democratic nominees for
My
governor?
dad does all the political campaigns.
Okay, well, if they're Democratic or Republican, they're full of shit.
There you go. And next, well, we're kind of dealing with politics right
It
now.
is.
Too. It's kind of a brilliant
I'll pick the
segue.
next one, man. I would have to go with
Wait, what?
He's right. It is the next.
Is it? Wow, good shot.
Gimmick of the year.
So I have so many I want.
I'm torn about this. I really am.
I
I
have
want to
one-
nominate them both.
You know what? Maybe we should. I mean, throw them out there, see what sticks. I feel like we're gonna get a lot for gimmick.
Like there are a couple of people who deserve this award.
But well, at least from a nomination standpoint, I think they deserve the credit of being there. Whether they'll get my final vote is to be determined. Sean, what do you got? Give me one, and then maybe we'll go around again. Well, give me one, and then we'll go around again if you got more.
right?
Well,
Oh,
that's
my
a
God.
gimme. All right.
You-
Just have like a voice box. Why not?
We're gonna limit Sean. He's only allowed to nominate Len twice.
Forget it, man. He's gonna keep on.
You can only nominate Len twice. Okay, you filled your quota. You're done. You don't want Len out of these. So what? Okay, so Len, what do you got, Tommy?
Anthony Gangone.
Anthony Gangone, the rogue from World of Warcraft.
Definitely.
Wow.
He just does that shadow step. You
Yeah.
eviscerate. Boom.
And
It's a wrap.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a wrap
he's a tight
Sinister strike all day.
all day,
He's good.
all day.
Unless he's not combat spec'd, then it's mutilate.
Oh.
You got it, brother.
Got that pick lock glyph now. He doesn't have to waste any time. He just automatically picks the lock.
That's right.
It's sick. It's pretty sick. You could do a pickpocket from like 15 yards away if you get the glyph, bro. It's sick.
Saps his enemies.
Yep. Pretty sick. So for me,
I feel so left out because I don't play WoW.
my
What?
yeah, you definitely did fuck up.
Don't say fucked up. You and I are huge Metal Gear fans.
Well, for my first nominee for gimmick of the year goes to Milk Chocolate. The more and more I watched Milk Chocolate, the better they became in my eyes. Like, these guys are so on point with their gimmick and what they do. It's amazing. Because do you know who Milk Chocolate is? Are you aware of them? Are you aware what the gimmick is?
Yeah, they pair well with my breakfast.
Well, Milk Chocolate. Randy Summers is the white guy in the group, and Brendan Watts is the black guy in the group, and they're gay. So most of their promos take place from their bed, but they are an amazing tag team, and they do the gay gimmick without being offensive. That's the beauty of it. They're heels, and they do the gimmick without being offensive. It's brilliant the way they do it. Like, these guys are so underrated and should be known so much more than what they are.
Melt all over each other.
So hence Milk Chocolate. So yes, they got my vote for.
I guess better in some places than in others.
Yeah, they see, of course you bring up a little bit of something that's a little taboo still. It's 2014. Get your shit together, boys. Okay.
Hey, it's free.
What?
You don't think there's gay guys walking around, like legitimately gay guys walking around in the wrestling locker room right now? There are.
There are.
There are, and I
There
can
are.
name some of them.
There are. People thought you were gay for a while.
People still think I'm gay.
It's okay.
But you weren't putting the milk in milk chocolate.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to make my own version of green tea. So sticking my money into some Asian.
Anyway, man.
Boom. Yeah. So we want to go back around.
Wait, will the Slayer have anybody?
You want to do another reach round? I mean, back around for.
I really thought you were going in another direction with that whole description. You thought you were going to tell us one guy was made of milk, the other guy was made of chocolate.
That would have been the best gimmick ever. If one guy was literally made of milk and one guy was literally made of
One
chocolate.
guy's white, the other guy's chocolate. Like, all right.
Like, no, literally, it's chocolate.
One guy's milk.
Like they melt together.
So what else you got, Sean?
Slayer, you got anybody, Slayer?
Did anybody's jump out at you this year?
Gimmick-wise?
Yeah, gimmick-wise, that you saw that you think it was hilarious? Because let's break it down. We're going to know it's going to be something that you think is hilarious and not something.
Man, it's hard to say because there's probably plenty I've been missing. I really don't know. I have no idea.
See, he's just here for moral support.
That's it.
He's like
I
that
have
little
to
guy.
refamiliarize
Yeah.
myself.
He's that little guy that used to be on Jack Gallo's singlet. Like on the back, it was the company logo, and we used to ask him why, "Hey Gallo, why is he there?" And Gallo just like, "He's there for support," and then walk away.
On his back.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I've seen some gimmicks. I'm just like, why? Is this
just why?
happening?
Yeah, I could name some terrible gimmicks.
Well, we
Yeah.
could go back and talk about
I see
terrible
one.
gimmicks
and a
after
few,
we.
and I'm like,
Yeah, that's
Are
what
we
gets to the
nominating
part.
again?
Yes, go around. I want to see who you want to give credit to other than Leonardo.
Well, I got to nominate Stan Styles.
Okay. Okay. So he's like milk chocolate, except not gay, but like supercharged hetero.
Right.
He's the asshole that cat called that girl 108 times within 10 hours. Like, it was literally just Stan Styles walking around cat
He
calling.
probably was riding the
That same
bike
girl.
going, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Sex T-Rex or whatever the hell he calls himself.
The guy no rhino.
Everything on that guy's on steroids except for his voice. Can I just bring that up?
How do you get your voice on steroids?
I don't know. Did you ever see how he's a jack dude, right? And you hear him speak. It's
Yeah.
the worst voice ever, but for his gimmick, it's the greatest voice
It
ever.
gets older. Tommy, do you have another person?
Do you have
to
another
give me?
person? He's just making shit up as he goes along.
Actually, no, I don't.
Okay. Well, I'll take his gimmick
Okay.
nomination. I got two more.
All right.
BE3, because that gimmick is brilliant. I love the boy band gimmick. And then from PWS.
Vomit.
From PWS. And I know this man is going to Google this as soon as I drop this. From PWS, my last nomination for Gimmick of the Year is Habib from the Car Wash. Swear to God, it's a real gimmick.
You know, if I Google that shit, I'm going to get like 50,000 hits. And it's going to be a different guy every time.
Google Habib from the Car Wash Pro Wrestling Syndicate or PWS, whichever. Yeah, Habib from the Car Wash. Go look at the gimmick. Don't judge it just from the guy's name.
All right.
You know, Habib from the Car Wash is amazing.
There was this cat that wrestled in Florida. I think his name was Meow. That was probably
Yeah.
the best gimmick ever.
Yo, he was the cat guy, right? He
Yeah.
literally was a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the best.
Steve's got an affinity towards
So now that we're over this, what are some of the worst gimmicks
that I've seen.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Zombie is always still the worst gimmick in my mind.
Kool-Aid t-shirts.
You still they haven't been around this year.
Tommy's still Tommy's still upset.
Yeah, apparently.
Chances.
I hate that zombie gimmick. It's terrible. I think VPW still uses that guy.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
just
They
terrible.
actually
It's
do.
just terrible.
use
They
on
need
the
to. They need
roster.
to stop. You need to stop because that gimmick's awful. And
Next one's gonna be
Razzle
tough.
Dazzle's a terrible gimmick too, though.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
Next is gonna be.
What was one of the worst gimmicks you've seen, Sean? Trying to get off the hook.
I know, right?
I'm not trying to get off the hook. I'm trying to change the subject.
Okay.
So next
Pussy.
gimmick, next
worst
nomination.
You say, "Oh, these are gonna be tough." They're not. I already got my list. So
is feud of the year.
I already got my list for that. I got 2 actually.
So we're gonna let you nominate first.
All right. Well, my first nominee for feud of the year is going to be Team Torment versus Joey B, which took place at Warriors of Wrestling. If you don't know the whole backstory, go visit warriorswrestling.com. You can get the entire backstory. They got videos up there. They got some articles about it.
It's
But
almost
it-
like their defense of that title is a gimmick in itself.
Yeah.
Talking about gimmicks.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it what they're doing over there in Warriors is brilliant. Like, it's so on point right now. The way they built it up, the way it's being executed, I love the whole thing. The whole idea that a championship has been taken for hostage is great. So Joey B is obviously the owner of Warriors, former wrestler, but I think he might be coming out of retirement to try to. So it's an interesting feud that's going on. What
Tommy,
do you got?
what's yours?
Mine is Gary Reno versus Andrew Anderson. They've been carrying the feud out for the past, I would say, 5-6 months now. And Gary's trying to get the belt, the ECPW Heavyweight Championship. And you can only see those matches here on Long Island and nowhere else. But rumor has it that you will get a chance to see him on iPay-per-view come January.
Nice.
On Fire. So that should be amazing.
How did I know that Tommy was going to nominate an ECPW then?
No, it's not only because of that.
Can I also nominate ATL versus Robbie Rebel from Stronghold Pro Wrestling? Because that was a brilliant feud in which ATL ran
You can nominate
victorious.
that.
You can, bro.
Is one match a feud though? We had this
Yeah,
discussion
well,
last year.
yeah, it's true. It's a good point. And that's my problem. I don't have feuds because I end shit.
Oh.
So,
Wait, you're Ashley?
what?
Oh, you look similar.
Whoa. We almost broke kayfabe. That's never happened on this show.
Yeah, right.
Close one.
Can we nominate me and Dennis from this?
Well, I don't think
Shout out to Dennis John if you're out there listening. I mean, we probably had the best feud ever.
you probably did.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it never took place in
In
a ring.
no, but it was a great feud. It was a great feud though. It was a classic
It was.
on demand. Oh, yeah, see what I did? I just plugged something that I don't need to plug. Sean, what do you got?
Chris Caden versus the Revolution.
What? You're a loser.
Why am I a loser?
You're a loser.
You Mark.
You're a mark. You're a mark for Caden.
Shut up.
Caden's garbage.
Oh, poor
He's
Caden.
the blackest man.
Don't you say poor Caden. Caden's garbage.
Poor Caden.
He's garbage. You want to know why?
Help.
Help. Okay.
That's what I do.
So
I
what's on
scream
tap?
help for no reason.
What's on tap for next?
Here we go. Ready? Female Wrestler of the Year.
Oh, that's easy.
We know who Ryan's picking already.
You think you do?
All right, so let's start with Tommy. Tommy, who are you picking for Female Wrestler of the Year?
Chrissy Rivera.
That's a good pick.
That's not bad.
I like your pick.
I like Chrissy. I've seen her, like,
Oh,
from her
seen it.
pictures. Hey now.
Whoa!
I'm married.
Hey,
Whoa.
I'm laughing at him.
From
That's
like
all.
all of her promo pictures and stuff, and then
Why you
watching
standing
her
at promo
matches,
pictures?
Why are you staring at promo pictures?
That's the only thing you studied for this nomination list, was it?
Come on now. No,
Are you-
You know,
Are you sliding your hand gently across those glossy 8x10s?
Oh, come on now.
What do you got, Sean?
I think she's it.
Breaking
can't-
his
I can't.
chops. He had to look at girls to nominate. Breaking his chops. Next time, stare at dudes. Now you learned.
Don't say it out loud, man.
Can I nominate Trigger again?
What?
Can I nominate Trigger
Who
again?
nominated Trigger last year?
I don't know, but he got
And
nominated.
how is that allowed to happen?
I don't know, but it
No,
happened.
come on, man. We
It's
can't-
the Rick Cataldo rule.
No.
You know?
For Gazy.
What do you got?
Look.
What do you got,
I'm
Sean?
going with a newcomer.
Who?
I think Eris Reigns deserves to be on that list.
Okay.
Who you nominate?
Let me ask you boys, what do you think? Who I'm going to nominate?
Well,
Oh,
I.
are you going to nominate Nikki Adams again?
That's what you think? What do you think?
Marty Bell.
Wow, you guys had two of the girls on my list. I'm actually going with Mia Yim this year.
Really?
Mia Yim.
Man, that's
So that is going to be my nomination.
Tommy taken aback.
So Mia Yim. There you go. I mean, it was hard because I was.
It would have been hard if Gail
it-
Kim
is
had
it
worked
hard?
a show on the island.
Oh, well,
because
then it'd be guaranteed.
then you would have shoot that one in.
I would have shot that one on.
It was hard.
Yes, it was very hard. Very hard. So yeah, Mia Yim gets
It
mine.
was stiff
Alright.
competition. Puns for days.
Not after he rubbed it out.
How many more do we have? How many more we have to go?
We got a few to go still. Next up is promotion of the year.
And after this, we're gonna take a break, right?
Yeah, we'll take a
Because
break.
I need a cigarette.
We'll take a cigarette break.
Is it weird that I see? I think I'm a Kanye. Okay.
What in the free
I understood
realm
every word he
was
just said.
that?
Is that weird?
That's how you know he's been my friend for way too long.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I thought it was that time where we were You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Remember that?
Sailor Moon. I got
That's
it,
right,
bro.
That's right.
Sure. All right, promotion of the year.
Tuxedo Mask.
Tommy, who are you nominating for promotion of the year?
I didn't watch that
Wait.
in high school before class.
Promotion of the year, Tommy. Who are you nominating? Let the drum roll begin.
Who am I nominating?
For promotion of the year. Come on, bring it. What?
What? What was that a bad one?
It's not necessarily a bad one, but it was kind of a what? It was kind of a what the fuck
yeah,
moment
because we
when-
thought he was gonna go with
when it came
ECPW.
from Tommy C's mouth.
Listen, I've worked with ECPW. It's a great company, but there's other companies out there that I've looked at, and I think NYWC should deserve it this year.
Ryan.
I'm going with Warriors of Wrestling because I think since basically May, I think they've been flawless in their execution of everything. Maybe even going before that a little bit, but yeah, they've been top notch. I've been following it. Just so solid all the way around.
Not bad.
What do you got, loser?
I'm going Dark Horse.
He's going Dark Horse. He's gonna go with like Valkyrie.
I'm going Dark Horse.
He's going. Are you saying Valkyrie? I would love for you to say Valkyrie
Why?
because it's an all-female promotion. That would be total Dark Horse.
Yeah,
Come on, Katy Perry, what you got? Don't you laugh at that. That was an easy joke to
I like
make.
I like a good dark horse nomination.
I like a good dark meat.
I like good dark meat.
What you got?
milk chocolate type.
I'm actually gonna go with Valkyrie.
Are you really?
I am.
You're such a fucking
I am. There it is.
fugazi. You're such a
There it
fucking
is.
fugazi.
Why?
I
They
just-
seem to have. They seem to have their shit
Were you
together.
gonna do that before I mentioned it though?
Yeah.
It was between one of the two.
What was the other one?
I was gonna go real Dark Horse and choose FSW.
Fighting Spirit Wrestling. Okay. You're so ludicing, bro. Hashtag ludicing. Which is a big.
Tommy's expression was like a PS1 loading screen right there. It's like he couldn't process what the fuck was going on.
All right.
The disc was just spinning.
Can I go back to Gimmick of the Year and nominate Bad Wrestlers Exposed for Gimmick of the Year? 'Cause that's a brilliant gimmick.
You know, why don't we just create a new award for like social
How about you
media
shut your
of
mouth?
the year?
There was only a camera on this show. Right?
Oh, see, if there was only a camera, Sean. There's only a camera.
There's only a camera.
There's only a camera.
Yeah, there can't be any pictures of me on social media.
Hint,
I
hint.
know
If
you
there's
most
only a...
wanted.
Only a camera.
There can't be any.
What is with that? Were your social media blocked out?
No,
Or-
I
we need, like,
I
10
can't look at
cameras.
I can't look at myself with a pie in my face.
And we need 10 cameras of them.
It wrecks me emotionally.
You're a terrible human being. Did you know that?
It's only a pie in your face. You know what? I thought we were going to take a break. And then
We are gonna take a break.
So why don't we? Uh-oh, Ryan, what are you doing?
I took a picture. I'm gonna post it on social media. Sean.
All right, go for it. You know what? While he's doing
You're already in the process of getting sued.
Whatever.
Yeah, man.
Look at him. Look at how sexy he looks.
Oh, you look
And that Mickey
sweet,
Mouse.
man.
That Mickey Mouse fucking
Try
shirt.
to zoom in on the Mickey on there too, you know?
Bam, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
As he zooms in and out.
While Ryan eats some vegetables and fills out his shirt, we're gonna take a break. Home on to take us out.
Can you hear the devil laugh? Do you see your dog cry? Can you feel the fire burn within? Say a prayer when you're ready to die. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. Let your eternal sin. Your faith leads your soul away. Then you answer the void. Which goes into 2 months to grasp. There's prayer just before you die. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. An eternal sin. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. Let your eternal sin. I am the one that wants to be by your side. I am the one that wants to be ready to die. Ready to die. Can you hear the devil laugh? Do you see your dog crying? Can you feel the fire burn within? Say a prayer when you're ready to die. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. An eternal sin. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. Let your eternal sin. I am the one you want to hold your land. Access unknown. Sargon the insegmentable from the mighty conceptual elements. About to fuck shit up. We are the black sheep. Yeah, this was called Black Sheep, motherfucker.
So the hall monitor thinks that the song's going to go on for another 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Meanwhile, it's over and we're back.
Interesting.
So let's get back to the Schmarkies, man.
The
And you know what?
Schmarkies?
I'm gonna give.
Well, the next
my
up is...
face. I'm gonna give my
You're going to give your
face.
face? Oh, right, because you...
I said
All right,
no.
go ahead, give your face.
My- I would have to say my face would be, and I don't care, and I know it's going to hurt again. This is one of them, is the Big O. Definitely. It's going to be one. I will have 5. I'm doing the same thing as Ryan each week.
Whoa, he goes to the Big O.
Shocker.
Oh.
What is the...
Big O is,
Hall monitor just asked Tommy C what the Big O was.
oh, man.
Ouch, that had to hurt.
Damn.
I wish we had that. We got to get that sound effect. Damn.
Gotta get sound effects, period.
No, we have sound effects.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah, we do.
Play them all right now. I want to hear every one.
We got some cool
So you mean all one?
Yeah. We got Ryan's crickets.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I could go to YouTube and put the phone up to the mic.
Damn.
All right, so
So the next
I'll do
the next
impressions.
award in the line is Photo of the Year. But since we decided to wait on our nominations for that.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
We'll go to the
Photo
next
of the
award.
Year?
Yes.
Uh,
It's a new award.
does it count if, like, Ryan sends me naked pictures of himself and they're on my phone?
Then that's
Nominate it.
then you've got it. both
I nominate. I nominate the picture of his balls.
I nominate the picture of his genitals.
There may or may not be another person in the picture.
It's possible.
Oh boy. All right, so best ring gear is next.
Best ring gear.
Ricky Richards.
He does have some pretty,
Yeah, he has sick gear. He
pretty
does.
sick gear.
And, like, not just one piece of gear, like more than one, and they have the same. sort of
It's
thing
it's
going on.
it's
Different color
it,
schemes.
it's why he doesn't come out at night
Yeah.
to hang out with his friends.
Yeah.
You know, because he's always
'Cause
like,
he's home making Power Rangers armor.
I gotta make another piece of gear, guys. I'm sorry.
But not for nothing. If
Hey,
I
it's
wanted
me,
to
it's
look,
Ricky.
Like, really sick. I'd go to him and be like, "Make me like this armor."
It's me, it's Ricky. Not here right now. I'm just being a bad friend and making my own wrestling gear. Leave a message. Bye.
It's me, Ricky. I'm in Huntington, and I'm not in Babylon with my friends.
At all, because Huntington's better. I want to be on cocaine.
Ricky's the only guy I know who still parties like it's literally 1986. Guys, got any coke?
7-Eleven. That's it.
Holy shit!
Anyway, you
Uh,
get Ricky on that.
Outed on the radio.
Outed on the motherfucking radio.
Wow.
You
So,
fag.
Tommy, who's your pick for best ring gear?
I know I've said his name before for one thing. I'm gonna say Anthony Van Gogh.
Really?
Yeah, I like the leather vest with the shorts, boots, everything's perfect. All goes together.
Perfect.
Yeah, well,
Perfect.
hey, not
Perfect.
like that.
Have you seen
Like
him?
the way the shorts hug his
Have you,
I like I like his letter chaps.
have you seen him dance at the Blue Oyster Bar?
No, none of that, man.
I like his beard. Does that
I
count?
just like his whole persona. He
that what they're
presents
calling it?
himself very
Yeah.
well.
He presents himself very well.
Yes.
I'm gonna go
He's
with
not like other people that wear camouflage.
I'm gonna go with another dark horse
That's all.
for
Which
best
one?
ring gear of the year.
Okay.
Steve's like a phone. Don't know what you just showed
I
me.
had to actually look. I'm like, where are we? No comments. No.
I'm going with another dark horse.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that.
I really am.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
What do you got? At least if we know it's not Len, I'll take anything over Len.
I know, we haven't heard
No, I'm not picking Len.
Definitely. We haven't heard that.
I'm picking ATL.
Bullshit.
You did.
Right there, son.
Wow.
Best
Okay.
ring gear of the year.
It is good.
You fucking asshole.
It's good.
Ass kisser.
You ass
I see
kissing
your nose
piece of
is
shit.
better than ever, man.
He's got a chest shield like Tommy from the Green Ranger. It's pretty awesome.
Picked up a little bit further.
Listen to hall monitor go up.
Oh, no.
I don't even know how to respond, so I'm just like at a loss for words.
He's blushing over here.
A little bit. It's a little flattering.
Yeah, man. I think you made his night.
Told you, I'm going.
All right. Well, now that my dick is out of Sean's mouth, I'm gonna nominate somebody who's never been nominated ever
Oh, I just did that.
for any award.
I just did that too.
Okay. Well, I'm following it up.
You've been nominated.
I am going with Alvin Alvarez from NYWC and Ace and PWS and several other promotions. He's on point with his shit. Let's just put it that way. He's on point. And he kind of pulls a Ricky Richards. He's got like a different outfit every time I see him. So Alvin Alvarez.
Where do you think Ricky Richards buys his beards from?
Probably the same place that he buys his workouts from. I'm good.
I'm gonna say he buys it from Binford Tools.
I'm gonna say he buys.
Al Borland himself.
I was gonna say that.
Mr. Richards, Mr. Borland called. He'd like his beard back.
His
Thank you.
gimmick is actually described amongst professionals as Karate Al Borland.
If Al Borland was a white belt, that would be Ricky Richards.
Well, if ATL had a partner, it would be Blank Man. So how's that for a reference? That's what Blank Man does when he got a heart on.
Isn't there Meteor Man too?
I think so.
You guys are like in a stable. That would be the other guy.
Yeah, the League of Extraordinary Jobbers. I'm telling you.
All right. So the next award
Yes.
is Manager of the Year.
Oh, this is the one that was decided by one vote last year.
Oh, man.
One vote determined the winner, which went to Brendan Gold, and second place wound up being Bonnie Oddity. Could we see a repeat? Could we see somebody new? I'm venturing to say it's going to be somebody new this year. Will it be as close as it was last year? Time will only tell. Sean, who are you nominating?
Wow.
That was a big hype for Manager of the Year. Right?
It was.
Who do you got?
You know, I nominated her last year. It's no
Oh,
secret
here we go.
that I should be nominating her again.
again.
Bonnie Oddity gets my
Here
vote.
we go. Saw that coming. What you got, Tommy? I already know what time it's going to be, too.
Serena Aries.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Didn't see that
An
one.
out of
coming.
left field shot for
Did
Tommy.
Did not
C.
see that
She
one.
is, I mean, she's just doing a lot, man. So
Okay.
I'm proud of her. I think
All
she'll
right.
make it.
All right. Didn't see that one coming. I am going with Candy Cartwright.
What?
Oh,
Yes, I'm going with Candy Cartwright.
what bus did you fall off of?
So I'm going with Candy Cartwright. What's wrong?
Shocked, too.
Yeah, can't share with us the reason for your nomination.
Why not?
Is that girl ever not in high heels?
You mean,
No, I want to know. It's a legitimate question.
you mean standing in them?
She's always in high heels.
I'm going with Candy Cartwright. I don't have to justify my
You
nomination.
know, I just asked you if
And
you
you
would.
know what? Because of your reactions, I'm not gonna now.
All right.
It's okay.
What's your beef with Candy Cartwright?
I don't have any beef with Candy.
Well,
Cartwright.
somebody here made a sound.
Everybody thinks she stinks, and I think you should just voice your opinion.
Honestly, yeah.
I heard that story. I'm privy to that story.
What story?
The story of the poop.
The poop story?
Yes. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
Champion of the Year.
You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Sure, you go first.
I'm going with Team Torment.
Yeah.
Team Torment, not only were they the WoW Tag Team Champions, they are the first ever Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Dual spec.
They are dual specialization champions.
That's right.
They switch from holy to protection. Back and forth.
Unholy to blood.
Yeah, they go from discipline to shadow real quick,
Real fast.
real fast.
Subtlety to combat.
Oh snap!
Oh yeah.
They go from fury to arms, bro.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Sean, since
They go from retribution to holy.
your
Marksman the
champion-
Beastmaster.
champion of you, Ted?
Shit.
Beast mode.
I'm going with Johnny Malloy.
Yo! Look at that! Been ragging me this whole
No,
year.
and it's
I
not.
think that was to be expected.
Listen, and it's not because that I think that Johnny Malloy is a quote unquote great champion. Johnny Malloy has held the belt since what?
He's a consistent champion. You can't knock that. His time as champion.
Tommy's gonna have a fucking aneurysm over here.
Yeah, he is.
Tommy's just like ready to punch you straight in your nuts.
Opinions.
Not even in the dick. Just
Whatever
lift your
your
dick up.
opinions
punch you.
are of either team or either person or whatever you want to say. I mean, the fact is the guy's been champion for a long damn
A
time.
long time.
Team
And that
Torment.
was the sole reason he got my vote.
Right, it's understandable. Team Torment, you look at them. I think the thing that's greatest about them being co-champions is that is unique. They have for a long time strictly defended under handicap matches,
Yep.
and that's it.
Yep.
That's new. You don't see that.
If
It's refreshing.
what I also like about them too is because in Warriors, I think they only wrestled one match in which they weren't a champion this year, and that was the match in which they went in as challenger
Right.
for the heavyweight
In
championship.
fact, what was it? Only just recently that Jack Gallo defended by himself. He broke their own clause and defended the championship, not as Team Torment.
Who you got, Tommy? What you got?
And won.
And
I
one.
know, and you're gonna say, "Oh, well, I know you're going there." Not everybody watches ECPW, but I picked Andrew Anderson.
Oh my God! I thought you were gonna say Mark Static. I was about to punch
No,
you.
it's good though
I would
because
punch myself if I picked Mark Static.
it's good that
Because-
now it's three
yes,
different opinions.
Because Andrew Anderson, if you check out some of his matches, he's
Andrew
the best.
Anderson's been champion for a long time
Yes,
too.
and he's a tough cookie in the fucking ring, man. So check his matches out. You know, he's really worth it.
We're at the last one.
Nah, we missed one.
No,
What do we miss?
we got moment, host, wrestler, guest.
Moment.
Well, we're not doing a moment.
We're not doing moment anymore.
We're not doing a moment.
Moment's gone.
All right, we all know who's up
The
for
moment
host.
has passed.
We have two more.
Who? I missed?
There's match and wrestler.
Oh, match.
No, I think you missed wrestler.
No, I was just going to go to wrestling,
Oh,
but we
okay,
did
yeah.
miss match.
They did miss match.
Match of the year.
Match of the year. This was the hardest one for me.
This is going to be hard.
I really had to do my research. This is the toughest
In
one.
fact, this is the one I'm gonna save on because
No, you can't save. You nominate. Your whole idea
really?
was to nominate live, so your ass is nominated. You get two. Don't worry. You can always go back next week and come up with another
I
one.
guess so.
You know, this is the toughest one that I found, but I did find one that I watched our show a couple of times. That I enjoyed it.
Go ahead.
So it was at Psycho Circus earlier this year, and it was the Master of the Mat match, which saw four guys. It was four guys. Drew Gulak, or Gulak. I never know exactly how to pronounce his last name. So Drew Gulak, he went up against Alex Reynolds, Papa Don, and number one Johnny Silva. And Drew actually came out on top. He was the Master of the Mat this year, and it was close to I think it was a 20-minute match, something like that. It was a good, solid match. If you're into like good spots, smart spots, good technical wrestling, this is definitely the match that you should go and check out. I enjoyed it. It was I really enjoyed it. There was also one from FIP that I saw live back in March that I enjoyed, which was that guy Meow. The cat guy. I just couldn't remember who he wrestled against, which was awesome. That match was all like just off the charts. Sean, what do you got? Tommy, what do you got?
Tommy, go.
Oh man, I know it's going to be a shocker. I would have to say
There we go.
the title match: Johnny Malloy versus
Whoa.
C.J. Antonino for the belt in that one.
That was actually a
Where
three-way,
that-
wasn't it?
Yes, it was. But if you look at it, that was a match. I like that match big time.
Okay, I think hell just froze over. I think we are on frozen ground.
Yes, we are.
And what a brilliant segue that was.
Coming.
Wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming from a mile away. All right, Sean, come on. You're stolen over there.
I have no idea.
What do you mean you don't have no idea?
I don't. This is the one match that I was like, no. This is the one award that I was like,
Just nominate a Candy Cartwright match and call it a day.
Why would I nominate a Candy
Why?
Cartwright
Why
match?
wouldn't you?
That's another thing. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? You have something against female wrestling?
I don't have anything against female wrestling.
I think it would be great to have a female match up there.
I think we should do a split. Come on.
Come on, Sean.
Stop itching your damn
Stop.
head.
Stop stalling.
Yeah. Come on.
Female match, right?
I don't care what you nominate.
Come on.
It's your nomination for match of the year.
I'm gonna nominate Lexa Rose versus Eris Reigns.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're a
I'm all
moron.
about the dark horse.
He is, man. He's going in the
I want to punch you in the face, like with not even like joking. I just want to really square up and just fucking.
You asked me to pick somebody. You requested two ladies. There you go.
No.
Be careful what you wish
You
for.
piece of shit.
Be careful what you wish for.
You piece of
shit.
He belongs in the corner. Give him a dunce hat.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Heels.
Are you gonna?
Time heels.
Are we gonna do the lift now? Are we gonna do Ryan? Oh, Ryan, are we gonna do the lift now?
Always.
No.
What lift?
You missed the reference.
Okay. Well, okay. It's your turn now, Sean, to lead the pack for the last award, which is the most prestigious one, which is Wrestler of the Year, which we've already had some interesting people comment.
Yeah,
for
I'm looking
nominations.
at that and I see that.
We got a Nova Scotia.
What?
We got a Nova
Yes,
Scotia
somebody
nomination
nominated Nova
for
Scotia.
Wrestler of the Year. Not even joking. And in the same breath, they've nominated Blake Morris, which is a good nomination in my mind. but,
Oh, man. I got a headache.
but yeah,
Wrestler of the Year.
Wrestler of the Year. Sean, you going first?
I am.
Yeah.
And I'm going with somebody who fell this short last year. I'm going with Stockade.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow, man. Oof.
He
Oh.
this short he fell
Yes,
last year.
He did. He really did. You know. Wow. I would have to
But I'm
pick-
also going to nominate another person.
Okay.
Next week.
I'm going to do another one too next week. Mine would be Ricky Richards. My first one.
This is the most bizarre Wrestler of the Year category I've ever seen.
Why is it bizarre that Stockade was?
Because you nominated Ricky Richards, and he's
What is Ricky Richards?
and he's a fucking karate.
What is he? Karate Al Borland. I don't think so, Tim.
I don't think so, Gallo.
Fucking.
Binford Tools is proud to present Ricky, the tool bag.
Well, I'm gonna go with my top pick, which is my favorite World of Warcraft character, the Rogue Anthony Gangone, is my nomination for Wrestler of the Year. I bet people were thinking I was gonna nominate Jack Gallo, but he's a pussy.
I'm looking forward to seeing him getting that eye level 600 gear.
Oh, I can't wait.
You know,
Yeah, well, I think you could top
leveling his
out.
professions beyond 600.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to see who does archaeology.
Yeah, can't. Just can't.
So, there.
I want to see him enter the dark portal.
Yes.
So there be our nominations so far.
Remember that the polls are now open. The nomination process lasts for 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks to get all your nominations in. You're allowed to nominate 2 for each category this year. So
or
don't-
like the post that you think that somebody else already posted. It makes this a lot easier for Ryan to count.
No, it doesn't. It actually makes it tougher. So thank you, you jerk. Yeah, so you're more than welcome. You can go to our Facebook page, the Heel in the Face Live Wrestling Radio Show. All the categories are up there now. In addition to that, you can help me pick the final candidate for the Ring Rat of the Year. The other 4 are locked in. They're not changing. And we will be slowly revealing each one of those candidates. Once again, congratulations to Heavenly Hatch Stevens for being the first official nominee.
Heavenly Hatch Stevens has been nominated for Ring Rat of the Year.
Also remember, once the nomination process starts, the following week we will announce who the final nominees are. And that same night, we'll open up the official voting for all of the awards. So don't forget to nominate. Don't forget to vote for me for Host of the Year.
No, nobody's voting for you except for Slayer.
I gotta beat Sean. If you want to see Sean in a dress,
If you want to see Ryan at a hockey game,
no, you don't want to see that. You want to see Sean in a
where
dress.
I will pay for the announcer during intermission to state that he's there, I'm going to tape the whole thing too. Oh, he has to
I
stay.
have
He's
to
got no
stay.
choice.
I can't even get up to go
otherwise
to the
the-
bathroom unless it's in between.
Otherwise,
periods.
the punishment will be far worse.
Piss in the seats.
only in a pussy sport where they have periods.
No joke. Went to a baseball game like years ago. The girl just pissed right in the seats. It was a Mets game.
Well, it made the stadium better then, actually. It brought up the value of Shea Stadium.
Mets lost too.
Yeah,
Surprise!
that's surprising.
Mets lost, and then she pissed in their seats.
I don't blame her. Don't blame her.
It's relevant to all this wrestling talking.
Yes. Oh, man.
Let's talk about other relevant things.
So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're done.
I think so.
I think we got through this whole
Definitely
process, and that in a couple of weeks you can start voting for me for Host of the Year, and not Sean. You can vote for Tommy, you just can't vote for Sean.
Oh, no, you can vote for me.
No.
Vote for the whole monitor. Did she
Vote
just
for
throw...
me. I haven't even been around.
Vote for Steve. He was here for one show, 2 shows, 3 shows.
Actually,
3 shows, which means he was here just as long as I was this time of year last year,
I
and
think
Sean
it
was saying...
4. Let's be fair. I think it was 4. It was 4 because I was here for 2 weeks once, and I came both weeks.
Okay.
Right.
I went 4.
4.
4.
4.
4.
4.
what are we fucking playing golf?
Fo?
5.
Fo?
Oh, jeez.
Somebody hasn't mentioned 5 in like weeks, so.
Really?
It's because he's been gone for a while.
Oh, boy. Anyway, man. What the hell? Are you all right?
What the hell are you doing?
Are you leaking air?
Are you trying to take a deep breath to fill in that shirt?
Are you trying to suck in fucking your breath so you can
I don't
fucking
need-
fit in that
I
shirt?
don't need this
Get
shirt.
some of those
This
popcorn
shirt's an official
on
whole
your
cotton
shirt.
field dyed.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Why am I a piece of
You
shit?
just are.
Oh, okay.
This is where we begin our therapy hour.
Yes.
Eat a fucking cupcake and shut
We're
up.
going to have to bring back Positivity Power Hour.
Cupcakes? No?
We have to bring back Positivity Power
I'm
Hour.
so fucking disappointed.
You missed the cupcake. Milk.
Get no, this is bullshit. We talked about milk.
Calm down, Steve Piano.
Listen, we talked about
Slayer's
milk.
getting bent out of
We
shape
talked
over
about
cupcakes.
milk chocolate. Now we're talking about cupcakes.
And
All right, now there's Reese's. This is fucking bullshit.
We heard somebody named Candy get nominated.
Yeah, someone named Candy got nominated. Give me that. I'm eating it. I deserve this, goddamn it.
He's not cutting back on the diet.
Yeah, they're cold. They are.
His wedding's over, so now
It's cold.
his wedding is over, so he can let himself go now.
Like that time where we were
Oh, yeah.
Candy Cartwright.
Yeah, I totally know what he said, too. That's the best part. You know, Slayer is going as Ken, gay Ken, for
Not
Halloween.
gay Ken. Just Ken. Ken from Street Fighter. We tried to make our friend go as gay Dan. But he's going as gay, I'm going to stay home and do nothing.
Can't believe he's staying home, that faggot.
Yeah.
Gay Ken. Steve's going to be gay Ken.
No.
Yes.
I said yes. Too. No.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna
He
do.
tried making me gay at Ryu. I was like, not having it.
No, I wanted to be straight Ken and straight Ryu, and you're the one that wants to put the milk in my chocolate.
No, I'm going as Guile, so.
You're going as Gale.
I would love to go and come on Gail. Gail Kim, that is. A Kanye West song. A double.
Yeah, that.
Katie Garrett.
That's my favorite song.
All right, so let's call it. Let's just have Steve do the wrap up this week. Slayer.
Wrap it up.
Yes. For the first time in your life, wrap it up.
I like the bear.
Marriage is a struggle, bro.
It is.
So take us out.
I like the
Slayer.
bareback.
Take us out, Slayer.
I'm gay Ken, right?
Gay Ken. Gay Ken, take us out.
Is there anything else you guys want to say before we go?
No.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, Tommy, what's your middle name again?
No.
Mover?
No.
I guess there was more that we wanted to say.
I guess so. Here, say,
Right ahead.
No, I guess we're good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
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 And this has been the Heel and the Face Wrestling Show this week. And we'll see you all next week. Same time. Same bat station. Channel. And we'll see you all later.
Yeah, do you think? Change the culture.
I'm your repeat winner. Home honor to take us out.
Wow, what a loser.